Granddad said that cultivating a new hobby adds another dimension of fulfillment to life. Well, this week I'm taking his advice and nurturing two exciting pastimes. This is me, Brenwan Naidu, aspiring hat enthusiast and aspiring origami connoisseur. As a committed origamist, one would need a suitable chariot. And where else would you go but Japanese luxury brand Lexus? And the latest offering to have folded and creased itself out of the 3D printer is the RX 350L. Well, right away you're thinking, how is this RX any different to the car that was launched back in 2016? Observe and behold the extra length, which is why the additional L was stuck to its title. It is 110 millimeters longer and 10 millimeters wider than the regular car. Having space for 7 means that fellow hobbyists can tag along in the third row of seats, and they also get their own air conditioning controls as well as their own airbags. But if you decide to leave them at home, you get a commodious 966 liters of luggage space with the seats folded flat, which will accommodate reams and reams of paper. The extended wheelbase RX model is available with one engine choice, and that is a normally aspirated 3.5 litre V6 with 216 kilowatts and 358 newton meters, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Which is good. Even if you opt for the standard RX, this is the derivative to have over the costlier but slightly more efficient 450 hybrid. Something small to note is that this engine has a slight deficit in power over the regular RX, because packaging requirements for the third row of seats meant a single exhaust instead of the dual system in its counterpart. Whether or not the L's altered breathing apparatus has anything to do with the more audible engine note is a matter of speculation, but under hard throttle, this particular swan's progress is accompanied by a satisfying growl. On the subject of progress, it's worth noting that the Lexus is probably the least sporty of all the sports utility vehicles. It leans through corners, and then there's the slightest hint of pitching under hard braking and acceleration. The upside to all this is that the RX moves along in a hushed and refined manner, certainly plush enough to ensure your arts and crafts materials arrive home from the shops unscathed and in supreme comfort. The experience is textbook Lexus, cosseting, soothing, without any sporting pretense. You know, cars from this brand are best accompanied by the sounds of smooth jazz. It's just nice. Of course, being a Lexus, you get everything as part of the mix. There are not many options to specify. It has a dozen speakers, ventilated electrically adjustable seats, a wireless charger, and even literature on certain leisure activities. Great! Other features that are sure to surprise and delight, to use motor industry marketing parlance, include this veneer finish designed to match the pinstripe suits worn by the average Lexus owner, and power windows that are near silent in their operation. When we first evaluated the current Lexus RX nearly 2 years ago, we concluded by saying that it represented a sweet deal given its competitive pricing and abundant specification level. And the case is the same with this L model if upscale transportation for you and 6 passengers is on the agenda. Now, it may not be the most popular choice out there, but neither is this hat, and I like it.